Oh boy, I have not been able to do a proper live for about 2 weeks. Guys, I don't know what is really going on. I want to speak a little bit about Dominica and the rest of the Caribbean. We have a group of politicians around the Caribbean that are dictatorships. They are dictators. Just like Skerrit, Mia Motley, Ralph Gonzalez, the one from Trinidad. And as we go on to the end time, which we are there, we are going to see some things that we have never seen before. And I believe the Church of Jesus Christ has to rise up. Because if you look at the Caribbean very well, even St. Lucia, we have another dictator in St. Lucia. And these governments are led by satanic movements. Majority of these governments who came in power, they did not come in power because for the people. They dabble in the occult. So when they got in power, they become vicious. So if the people does not like something that they say, what happened is that they already trained the police to murder the people on the street. Just like how we saw that type of force, and that type of force in St. Vincent, and we are seeing it in Dominica. I want to warn the people of God that as we go on, it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. It is going to be worse in the Caribbean very soon. Our young men are going to be killed when people rise up for what they don't like. They're going to be killed on the streets of many Caribbean nations because there are young people that will not put up with what is going on. So these dictatorships and these governments that are dictators, what they are planning to do is to bring the people under their control, that the people cannot they cannot rise up. That means they go back into a time of slavery. And I want to warn the people of the world, and especially the Caribbean. If you don't rise up in prayer now, this government is going to allow that same type of dictatorship in China to be ruling here. I have seen Chinese police directing traffic in Barbados. And it's going to take for the people of Dominica to rise up. It's going to take the people of Dominica to go back into prayer. Because scary is not an easy force to deal with. And that tells you that he doesn't love the people. What he could have done if the people started, I believe that they should be protests, but peaceful protests. He should have come to make peace and say, let us resolve this matter. But why do you bring police to actually destroy your own people? Listen, I am calling on Christians to go back into their closets of prayer, because it's going to be worse. You have these dictatorships around the Caribbean, like Philip J. Pierre, or Pierre, whatever his name, from St. Lucia, Ralph Gonzalez, Mia Motley, Skerrit, the one from Trinidad. Even during the time of COVID, you saw that people who left Trinidad could not go back in. All of those things you have to start to look at, and the people of God have to stand up. You have to wake up. There is a lot that is about to take place in the world. There is a lot that is about to happen. And it is important as children of God that we rise up. You rise up in prayer. Some of us have allowed these politicians to be our God. And God becomes secondary because these politicians, we put them first before God. And that's the problem. You cannot allow politician. I remember Skerrit from Dominica, when the hurricane came and it blowed over his roof. Skerrit, if you don't treat the people of Dominica right, the Lord told me 3 deadly earthquakes is going to hit that land. You cannot treat your people, your own people, that way. I saw these heavy measures during COVID because they put these police where these police can slap. I saw a young man being slapped on the ground and they don't care because these people has the juice. 2 years ago, they don't have no conscience. They are hybrids. So you cannot fight this government naturally. You gotta fight them with prayer. Just like how Joshua going to the promised land. You gotta fight those politicians with prayer. And it is time for those people in the Caribbean who knows God to go back into fasting and praying, because these type of government, hybrid government, people that has no conscience, is going to murder our young men and our young women. Get ready for what is to come.